Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another collaboration video and I'm super excited about it because it's been a while since I've done one of these. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining, and I invite you to click the subscribe button and join the family. I tend to post videos every Monday and Thursday. Monday tends to be a planner related video like this one, and then Thursdays are usually lifestyle, hobby, craft related type videos. So today we're doing a collaboration with the Oh Hello Stationery Co. And this is going to be a collab that runs all of this week. So I'm actually posting, I can't remember if it starts on Sunday or Monday, but I'm posting this video, if you're watching it right now, it should be Monday, May 29th. The plan with me is for this week, goes through Monday, May 29th through June 4th. I don't know if they're starting it on Sunday before or just the Monday, but it will be this entire week. Various other channels or people on Instagram, various ways people are using all different kits from Oh Hello Stationery Co. And so you can look down below. I'll have everything linked for you to check out. And I invite you to be sure to check out the other people involved in this collaboration, because you will see all kinds of kits. You will see people using them all different ways. And I just think it's pretty cool. So I've used Oh Hello before. It's been a while, I'll be honest, a full kit. And if you've watched many of my channels, you'll know I don't tend to use full kits anymore. I've kind of settled in a more functional style of planning. However, I enjoy doing these types of collabs, and I enjoy using full kits from time to time because they are beautiful. These kits are more intended for the Erin Condren vertical, hence the size of the boxes and everything fits that style of planner a little better. But I use it in the Erin Condren hourly and it works just fine, and you'll see kind of how I use it here in a little bit, in just a second. And this one that I am using is the watercolor weekly kit. I thought it was cute. This week is actually my husband and my cousins, they have the same day of birthday, and I just thought it would be a good kit for a birthday because it's like bright and fun, happy colors. And so that's why I chose to use it for this week. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Now, I'm hoping I've got my camera set up in a better way for me to actually kind of see more closely what's happening. So I'm hoping to maybe zoom in a little bit for you guys and get a little closer than I normally do. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. And as you can see as well, I have pre-planned using the Erin Condren stylized sticky notes. I tend to keep one of these clipped into my planner, and I love it for planning. And I have to admit, these are so beautiful. I would honestly just tape them down and let them be part of my plan for this week. But this week is a collaboration week, so I'm going to use the kit. But in the future, you could very well see me do that. Okay, so I do like to pre-plan this way, and I just pick them up and replace them with whatever sticker I'm going to use. And also I will say that this kit, that I tend to want to use as many of the stickers as possible, and so I will probably end up making this look like a vertical planner even though it's an hourly. So that's something I think is pretty cool about the versatility of an hourly, because you can use it very detailed if you have a really busy day, or you can just use it to decorate because you don't need all that time. So I think that's neat, and it's completely up to you what you want to do. So I'm going to get started finally. Sorry about that. All right, I'm just looking through to see everything that I have, and I tend to always get started with the washi, which I do put along the bottom. These are glossy stickers. Now I'm trying to make sure you guys can see here. Okay. These are glossy stickers. They also sell matte, but it is the matte vinyl, which I love. When I ordered these, I wasn't 100% sure what their matte situation was, and so I went with glossy. But now that I know what their matte stickers are like, those are my preferred type of sticker, because it's like I call it butter paper, some people call it unicorn paper. It's just, it's beautiful, it's awesome paper. This is actually from their matte collection, and I know you can't see what this is, but it's more than just matte paper like you might buy and use in your own printer, like sticker paper. It's really nice feeling. So All right, so there's that. Now, I honestly don't have official plans for this week. It's actually going to be somewhat of a chill week in that my kids don't go to school because school is out for the summer. And we don't have a lot going on. I'm actually maybe just kind of getting into the swing of things being that it's summertime, but I'm actually just gonna move these off to the, you might not can see them, but I'm pushing them just above each column so I know what day it's on, but that it's actually off of my planner. I guess I'm kind of like getting into feeling like it's vacation mode since the kids don't have school. So anyway, I'm still figuring out my routine for each day. So yeah, I'm looking at my headers I got today and to do. I'm gonna do, a lot of times people do it this way and this is the way I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna stick across some to-do headers along the top. Now since these are not in a vertical Erin Condren planner, the boxes, and I got that one a little bit off, but that's okay. The boxes they have spaces in between the columns, whereas these don't have spaces, which means these columns are actually wider than in the other one, than in a vertical. So when you're using these stickers in an hourly, you kind of have to center them. I mean, unless you want to just line them up at the edges, which I'm not doing a great job at centering these, but that's okay. But in an Erin Condren, in the vertical, it would, you know, line up line to line because that's how it's sized. Not many well, I don't know of any shops that create kits in an hourly width. Many shops create, or a handful, at least a handful I know of, create hourly width functional stickers, which is perfect. I mean, I honestly think you're more functional. You get more functional work out of a hourly planner. If you have a week where you want to be decorative, you can. Or say you go on vacation. Well, okay. Say you go on vacation and you want to use your Polaroid zip or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on the weekend for now because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do there. So I'm going to focus on the first 5 days first. Okay. Then I'm going to put down checklists for my to-dos. And I'm just going to match colors to kind of make it more streamlined. Okay, so I got my to-dos down, and then I like to do today over the full box, decorative full boxes I put across underneath today. Which basically means, you know, I'm saying, you know, I can put like a half box. To me, I put half boxes over the decorative full boxes to indicate something that's happening today, if there is anything happening specific. So I'm just going to lay these down really in no particular order. Bottom, I struggle with this one because I don't always, like odds and ends is the standard kind of thing that you would put along the bottom, but I don't have all that many odds and ends. So a lot of times these are used towards the bottom. So like I've seen, I can't name any shops because it's been quite a while, but like I've just seen people do it this way where like if you have a TV show and you know at dinner you want to eat whatever, you build from the bottom, then put your header, odds and ends, and then kind of fill in the blank space above that. So there we go, there's the bottom. So I think I'm gonna try it that way. Normally, just so you know, I would put my dinner over here on the sidebar, like dinners, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like that. But since they have them like so, these little icons here, I would like to use those and lay them across the actual days of the week. So I'm going to start with that. I am sticking it at the bottom, even though, just because I want them all lined up along the bottom, we would eat a lot earlier than 7. But like I said, when I'm using a kit, I'm not exactly paying attention to the times anymore because I'm essentially covering them all up. I'd like to go ahead and use some of these TV stickers because why not, right? Let's see. I'm actually going to use this one, and I am going to write on this one because I know what it's for. So it's also sort of a reminder to update my Instagram. Put that down. These pens work pretty well on these. They do need like a second to dry, but they don't need that long to dry. So I apologize. The camera cut off. I really wish there was like a loud sound when it cuts off like that, but so far I haven't found it. So anyway, I don't know what you last saw, so I just want to quickly say I put these down. I put the odds and end header here, and I've got kind of the main thing we're doing that day here. And I might fill this in later once I double check what's happening. So now I'm moving on to Tuesday, and I was just saying I don't think there's any more TV shows because all the TV shows are basically over. This is the day, this is my husband's birthday, so I might, is there anything on here I can use? There's no birthday stuff. Nope. This is not part of the kit, but I want to put it down because it says family time, and we might like do dinner or something. So I'm just gonna put family time, dad, B-Day. You know, I don't know for sure what we're gonna do yet, but I'm sure it would be a good day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my odds and ends header because I honestly don't think there's anything else gonna be happening. So we'll figure out that later. Okay, I also want to put down that it's Emily's birthday, and I might just do like a, you know, like a happy birthday little thing on here. All right, so we got our 2 birthdays on there. Okay, now this day, my husband is getting a new car, a new truck. And so one of these days we're going to be going to Hickory where we have to go pick up the car or the truck, but I don't know which day it's going to be. So I'm just going to put it on this day because hopefully it's sooner than later, but you really never know. Okay. I'm putting it down as an appointment because it is an appointment. Again, I mean, we don't even know what time it is or anything, so I'm going to put it down here under the little things section. Just in case it happens the next day. And is there anything else? So Thursday then, you know, if it doesn't happen that day, it might happen this day, but no big deal. There's just nothing happening next week. I mean, nothing that I know of, honestly, no plans. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the label for odds and ends. And I'm also going to put it on this day. My brother is actually coming to see us. He's actually staying the night. I wonder, ooh, that new washi would be cool, but I don't necessarily need that much of it. Well, it's okay. So this is the new Erin Condren Painted Petals washi. And I'm going to go ahead and just use a big slather of it here. Let's see, it's probably not the same width as that, so I better trim it to look nice. So let's see here. I wasn't going to trim it because I thought that it would cover up the fact that it got ripped right here, but I realized it won't since it's not exactly the right size. So I'm basically, he's coming Friday through the weekend. So I'm just gonna go halfway here. Actually, you know what, no, since it doesn't fit I'm gonna go all the way so I can layer it. This is like super thick, you know, like a lot of washi is very thin and see-through, which means it cuts nicely. Like you can just rip and cut it. Let's see how this cuts. So like you can press down with like a ruler, for example, and rip it and it cuts really cleanly. Oh, well this does too. But it feels super thick, y'all. Like it's a lot thicker than normal types of washi tape. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that was fun. I always love to use new things. So I'm gonna put down Allen Visits. And I just thought it would be fun to use one of these blobbies. Maybe we'll just use this little like smiley happy face one. Cute. Okay, and then we're gonna use our odds and ends header for that day. Pick this guy up a smidge. I debated on not putting him there because I knew this would happen, but I think I can save it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of these. I'm gonna put a today header at the top. Let's see. I know I've got something happening at 10, so I kind of want to keep 10 o'clock open. So even though this would normally cover up 10 o'clock, I'm not gonna let it. And I'm gonna grab my today headers to go over those. Let's see. Oh, that one got a little crooked. A lot of times glossy stickers are not intended to be removable. Most of the time if you do it pretty quickly they are, but if you, like if I tried to go back to one of these now and try to pick them up, I'd probably have issues. So, alright, so now I want to layer my weekend banner over that full boxes that I laid down. I just like to give it a little bit of a background way. So we might have a play date, a pool play date in our neighborhood. So let's just do, let's do one of these. I think it's gonna be tentative because we actually have a neighborhood pool party the same evening. So it probably won't happen. And I think I'm actually gonna put a question mark on there. We had talked about having some basically every Saturday. So the neighborhood pool party is from 4 to 7. So let me go ahead and put that down. I'll just put that down there. Okay. This looks really pretty. Like I really enjoy these colors and everything. So that's fun. So this looks pretty good. It's just not very busy. Like I'll probably come back and fill these in with things that I need to try to get done those days, but honestly it's gonna be a chill week because it's Memorial Day. My husband has that day off. This is gonna be his birthday, and then another one of these days he'll have off because we're gonna go get the truck. And so any day that we're off, and especially if we're away from the house, nothing's gonna happen. Like there won't be laundry, you know, things of that nature will not happen. So I will go ahead and put down trash. That happens every weekend. I don't know if it's trash and recycle or not, but my husband takes care of that anyway, so he will know. So I'll stick that down there. Normally it's about Wednesday when I do the groceries, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. I'll just stick it up here as a reminder to get groceries. I need to do some laundry, so I'm gonna put down to do some laundry over here because I usually need to do laundry before the weekend. I haven't done my June monthly yet. I need to do Car's the 30th. It's kind of, whoops, I wasn't supposed to do that. You're supposed to exit when you pay the bill, not before you pay the bill. Anyway, I'll put this down here because this bill is due this day. It's kind of funny though, he'll probably pay that bill, which is fine, and then turn around and like get the new truck the next day. This is what we have left here. Bill dues, some habit trackers. My sidebar, I really don't use all that often. So like I normally put my meals on the sidebar and that's about it. I know a lot of people would use the habit trackers over here. I'm just not tracking habits very much right now. I should be probably, but I'm not. So here's a good example of why I don't necessarily use a lot of kits, because I tend to have a lot left over. My functional style is more efficient for me because I'm only using what's really necessary, what I really need. You know, I have a whole sticker sheet of, you know, trash stickers, and I use those every week, that sort of thing. So but like I said, I do enjoy, and I'm actually going to be working on a process of like cutting out the individual stickers and sorting them by type so that it works for me, because I have a lot of these where it feels wasted, but it shouldn't be, because I can still use a grocery sticker in another functional spread, but I don't have them organized properly right now to be able to know where to grab them. So that's something I need to work on. So here's what's left over there. I have quite a few here, like to go to buy. These could go on the sidebar. Again, I don't have that much happening next week. Okay, so here I have some checklists, and I could very easily stick a checklist over here because I might have some to-dos. In fact, I'm going to, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and stick some to-do checklists, because just because it's the weekend doesn't mean stuff doesn't need to get done. So, and I like to fill in the space as much as possible, so this will be good. Oh no, it's going to overlap my pool party sticker. Let me see here. I could trim it or try to pick this up. I'm pretty much tearing this up. Well, that came out quite nicely. Maybe these are removable glossy. I've never really known of a removable glossy, but hey, you never know. And then I'm gonna put a to-do over here. Honestly, those Sundays we tend to rest and not do much, so that might not happen. Whoops. Oh, and I forgot to say, I do have a coupon code. I think it's 10% off. Carolina Hobby Girl is the code. All the details will be down in the description box below. And I do want to mention, so here's what's left over from that now, and this full box, which I like to put something over here on the Thankful Thought box. So I will put this over there, and I might consider something else to put over it, like a quote or something. I'll kind of have to see what I can find. Washi strips. So these are great, just in case you're wondering. If you wanted to just fill in this little space and have a complete no white space spread or column here, you would put in one of these. And then it would look very, you know, cohesive. So there's no white space on that whole entire column. So that's pretty cool. I think what I was trying to say is I'll need to find out from them if these are supposed to be removable glossy stickers, because they honestly are reacting very much like removable glossy stickers. So got a couple little like teardrop icons here, some circle icons here. Oh, these will be really cute to go right there. Huh. To do. And so I'm intentionally covering up the one dot. And then I thought I could lay these dots over these little dots. I mean, you could use these dots for anything. You know, you could use them for some kind of list you want to put over here. Again, these are for the vertical, so those boxes are completely blank, like no lines, no nothing. So you could use these inside of one of the boxes on one of the individual days to create kind of like a bulleted list. But I just thought this would look cute. That's kind of cool. That makes that look a little more cohesive, even though I don't have anything written down there. It kind of looks like, you know, it kind of encourages me to come up with stuff to get it done. Okay, so if I wanted to fill in here, I could with either washi tape or something else, you know, these little washi strips. So, but that's what I have left on that one. And then I have lots of half boxes left, which I love half boxes, and these labels here will come in handy in the future. But if anything does come up, I will have these. And I like to keep my, like, this is my working kit so that if something comes up, I have it in the folder in the back. So this is where these will be if I need them. And I thought about this too. I had written down all the days, and it looks like Donut Day is June 2nd. I hope that's right. So I'm gonna take this off and put it down for Donut Day. That would be fun. Maybe, ooh, if my husband has to go get his truck on that day. We don't have a Krispy Kreme in our town, but the town we're going to pick up the truck, there is a Krispy Kreme. So maybe we could get donuts. I'm gonna put it down here. Donut Day. Okay, that would be fun. Okay, so, and then, I mean, these are just some little extra ones I had laying around, but, oh look, it's donuts again. Haha. I'm gonna put this guy down too because he's cute. Ooh, birthday cake. I could put that on the birthday. Need to make a cake. There we go. Eat cake. So this is just me decorating a little bit. Oh, and I had one more thing I wanted to look up. I wasn't sure when the first day of summer was, but I wanted to use this sticker whenever the first day of summer was. But it's not until later in June, so I will have to wait on that one. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to check the link below or the description box below and look at all the other channels who are participating in this collaboration. And I also wanted to mention that the shop Oh Hello, I'm just going to put this here so you can see their name. The shop Oh Hello Stationery Co has so many other items than just planner stickers, so definitely check them out regardless. And the coupon code, as far as I know, is good for anything. So again, check the description box down below if you're interested in that. And be sure to check them out. They have like home good type things like mugs, onesies for your children, for your babies. I can't remember what else. I don't want to misspeak, but those are a couple items I know they have, and they have other items of that sort. So be sure to check them out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful end of May and beginning of June, and happy Memorial Day. Thank you everyone, especially if you have served or someone in your family has served. I just want to say thank you to them. All right, thanks guys. Have a great week. Bye.